Let me see your arms, brother. Your name is Baby Bro. My goodness, what a stupid name. Your name is Wacko Jacko. Please seek therapy before even typing. Change your name, please, brother. It's very embarrassing. And you said lightly slapping a pad. First of all, this is not a pad. This is a bag. And what is inside? Marble. This is not gently tapping marble. I want to see you hit wood. Please, show me that you can hit bamboo. And I want to see how your knuckles look like. Your knuckles don't look like this. Your hand is very small and fragile. I understand. Please. Uh, Some of you guys need to seek therapy. I'm not a therapist, unfortunately. So we had fun with the GMOs. Some of you guys can't even put up your pictures. That's the embarrassing part. I know it's embarrassing, guys. So better not just type away in what you're thinking. Think before you type. Okay? Thank you for the likes. Your muscles don't translate to power. I'm very sorry. Brian, what a useless person, my goodness. You already have arthritis, so what's the point? Some of you guys, please seek therapy, sir. Palm strikes. Can I show you some palm strikes? Here's the Buddha palm. This is the first palm strike. Well, that's where they fail to recognize that iron legacy, right? Power isn't just muscle. Muscle is only one form of strength or power, I'll say. Brother, you rent your basement. I already built my gym. Please don't talk. Shh. Please, sir, be quiet. You rent your mother's basement. I already have my own basement. That is the big difference between me and you, brother. And when I go to your channel, Mr. Super Beast and Injection, I don't find anything. I don't find any training. Mr. Puerto Rico in the house. Buenos dias. Yeah. People come here to try to make themselves feel better. That's fine. But don't put other people down. Because when I ask for a video, there's no video of you. There's only you typing. When you go to your channel, exactly, absolutely nothing. Nilch, zero, zip, nada. Exactly, so you offer no value, you can go. Sometimes the negative stuff is fun. Other times I ignore it. But thank you for the support, everybody. And then somebody says this is a fake rock. For weeks. I've been doing it longer than weeks, but thank you. I just started to go live and show my training, but I've been doing this for a lot more than a few weeks. That's why you can't fake this. If you're hitting this very hard and you're not prepared, cut down a tree. I don't know about tree. I never tried a tree. Depends what kind of tree. Banana tree. Banana trees are more forgiving. For the legs, I use bamboo. I use bamboo. Um, he's not even punching it properly. So please instruct me, Alex. How do I punch it? Do you even know what I'm doing, sir? Yes, another phony. Look at you. Look at your channel, brother. So embarrassing. People don't even know what this is for. This is called a hammer fist. You open it, it's called the edge hand. Mr. T-Rip. Clearly you have nothing going on in your life to be talking on my channel. Please do something with yourself first, and then you can talk. Why am I hammer fisting a rock? Because this is for conditioning. This is an open hand knife strike, right to the artery or to the trachea. This is for a hammer fist. This is a back fist. Even you train your wrist so you can hit with different parts of your hand if it's properly conditioned. People don't even know what MMA means. That's the funny part. They think MMA is a gym. uh, breaking your hands for fame. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing. Well, the fact that you think an MMA gym is the golden standard of any martial arts system just shows me your narrow-mindedness. Just because they don't do this in MMA gyms doesn't mean it's not applicable, and doesn't mean that people thousands of years have not been doing the same thing. So you setting your MMA standard is like setting America as the golden standard in the world, when everybody knows America's a piece of filth. Nobody wants to come to America anymore. That was 30 years ago, 20 years ago, American dream. There are other martial arts, guys. There are other methods and standards. And before the stone, you would start with something like a sandbag, or even before that, rice in a bag or beans. Okay, you go up the levels. Makiwara is a karate method. I don't train karate, but it is a good tool nonetheless. But I have a wooden dummy. Yes, I'm left-handed, naturally. Dude, I know you're mad, but it's Tuesday morning. Just calm down. It's okay, kiddo. Maybe your mom left you a warm glass of milk somewhere. I've used that conditioning training for years. Which method have you used? You've been hitting a granite block? You in MMA, I don't know what that means. Mixed martial art just means exactly that. I have an experience of mixed martial arts, various martial arts. People think MMA is boxing, BJJ, and Muay Thai. What do I practice? I practice mainly Kung Fu, but I know boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, Jeet Kune Do. I've done some Sambo, Jiu-Jitsu. So I use what I like and what I find the most applicable. Mr. Justin, are we mad today? It's Tuesday morning, brother. Wake up, go outside, wash your face, brush your teeth, do something with your life, please. Some of you guys can't even have proper grip strength and you're talking. Hilarious. Who's that? What should you train if you have knee and back pain? Try to rehabilitate your body first. 100,000%. Try to rehabilitate your body. Whatever that looks for you, physical therapy, your qigong, whatever your training has gone. Which one do you think is the best one? You can't say the best. You can't say anything is the best, because where one lacking, the other picks up, and vice versa. There's always something that you can use from another martial art. What do you think about the back fist? That is a real technique, but your back fist has to be conditioned. If you want to use it bare knuckle. What do I think about Wing Chun? I started with Wing Chun. There's a lot more to learn than Wing Chun. Left way is good. Yes, my hands are soft because I'm hitting a granite stone, brother. Don't ever think that you can ever hit something like this. You haven't even been punched in the face before. I don't know why you're talking. Somebody said left way. Left way is good because the headbutts. Right? People that talk in the chat, they haven't even been in a real fight where a person headbutted them or attempted to. You don't even know what that stimulation feels like. Okay? When somebody can even be in the range of you and headbutt you. Let's see. Justin Reyes is mad, but it's Tuesday, brother. Come on. Seek therapy, kiddo. Some of you guys really need therapists. I know your parents hated you, maybe caused you trauma, but you're a grown person. I put this 18 plus, right? So fix your own issues, guys. Yes, knowing some martial art is better than not knowing anything. 100%. Oh, this is how he comes. Mr. Bennett, I'm not talking to you. I wasn't talking to you. That's how I know some of you guys are just... You have weak, fragile consciences and egos. You talk shit with chubby arms. Yes, sir. Chubby arms, yep. Mr. Defensive guy over here, yes, because being defensive is a normal part of human nature. If you're being attacked, if you come up to my face and you talk shit, what do you think is going to happen? Nothing will happen because you're not going to fight. So please, if you come onto my live, be respectful. I don't entertain parasites. I don't entertain people who have trauma and are narcissists. It's not even a real rock. Hilarious. Let's see. Where are the GMOs? Let's get rid of the GMOs. Trolls have feelings too. Well, the thing is, trolls are actually suffering from mental illnesses. Nobody comes on to argue with random people they never met in their life. That means you are lacking something in your own life. Does the rock do the same principle as swimming your legs? Dude, look at your display picture, man. Oh my goodness. Look at your display picture. And you're a grown man. I put this 18 plus, guys. Come on. Level up, man. Yeah. Thank you for the likes, everyone. Appreciate it. Mr. King Clips, I wasn't talking to you. I don't know why people think I'm talking to them, but clearly that just shows a deficiency in your mental. So many GMOs. Guys, seek help, please. Seek therapy, seek professional help. Too many people in here. Let's see. Fake arm, hilarious. That's a new one, actually. Learn something with striking and grappling. So, boxing, judo, boxing, wrestling, Muay Thai wrestling. Seek therapy, guys, please. How long have you been training this? Over 3-4 years. So the stone I just started about over a year ago. But I have videos on my playlist you guys can check out, how to start iron palm training. You can go check that out for the complete beginner. Of course I have feeling in my hand. Everything is here. Everything, the nerves, the blood vessels, the capillaries, the ligaments, the tendon, they're all alive. Okay, I have dexterity in my hand. Yes, Muay Thai and wrestling. That's what I mean. Muay Thai or wrestling. So I mean like boxing and wrestling, or Muay Thai and wrestling, or boxing and judo. Something with both. Okay, striking and grappling at the same time. Because if you just focus on grappling, you're gonna have to catch up on some, or sorry, vice versa. Either way. If you focus too much on grappling, you're gonna have to catch up on striking, and vice versa. I have a short temper. Interesting. I haven't even said one swear word. Yes, or BJJ. I mean any kind of grappling. I don't mean to denounce anything. So what I mean is boxing, wrestling, boxing, BJJ, boxing, judo. I would preferably do boxing and wrestling or BJJ and then specialize into judo, since judo is a bit different entirely. But yeah. But that's why I say you need to know how to strike. I don't think boxing is a dying sport. It was a few years ago. Yeah, wrestler gets a hold of the boxer, but I'm just like again, I'm just talking about you need to know some kind of striking, and Muay Thai offers more because it's the art of the eight limbs. So you're using your knees, your shins, your elbows, right? Elbows is a big one. That stuff really works. Let me guess, your favorite fighter is John Jones. Actually, I don't watch UFC anymore, Mr. Joey, but good on you for the presumptuousness. I don't even know what Jiri is. My goodness, what a GMO. Please live a real life, brother. Not a anime life. I don't even watch anime. Let's see. How often do you train? With conditioning, 3-4 days out of the week. But if you're starting as a beginner, which I have playlists on my channel, you can check out how to start iron palm training. It's a different protocol because you're using less dense material. Okay. But this one, the granite doesn't require that much training. This is a granite stone. All that to write for no one to read it. What a shame. Maybe you should spend that time into yourself, actually. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Of course, you have to train grip. What do you mean my Sifu reveal? Oh my gosh. Jasmine. I hope that's a woman. With martial art, I did Wing Chun for a few years. I started with Wing Chun. I don't even know what Jiri is, guys. You guys are the anime fan heads. I don't know what's going on. I started with Wing Chun, and Wing Chun has these kind of bags, which I already started on. But again, they don't go farther than sand for the most part. There's not high-level conditioning. Fight Night Frank, get a life, bro, please. Who is your master? I have a few, but currently I learned this from Sifu Jiang Yushan in Taiwan. I learned many things from that system over there. Yes, it makes your hand much heavier. Yeah. Three, 4 days, specifically with the stone training. No, I didn't say I'm self-teaching because I didn't just copy this. Again, there's a method. You need proper medicine. You need the instructions. I learned this from Jiang Yushan. But currently, I'm not in the presence of a Sifu, but I've been doing martial arts for over 13 years. Wing Chun or BJJ? BJJ 100%. Wing Chun is good. Teaches you sensitivity, bridging, okay, trapping hands, certain techniques that can work if you already know how to fight, the mechanics of fighting. And especially if you have hardened limbs, if you have the hardened hand and the forearms, then Wing Chun can be good. So many GMOs today, guys. Seek therapy. I'm not a therapist, unfortunately. Not 30, 13. 13, 1 3. Hit with your knuckles while using the side, because this is part of iron palm training. Again, hilarious, man. Hilarious how low IQ a lot of people are when it comes to martial arts. Seek therapy, guys. I can't help you. I can't boost your self-esteem. And just because you come here to try to make yourself feel better, it still won't do what it needs to be done, okay? In the long run. Shadow box. Yeah, a lot of sick individuals in the world. My goodness, what GMOs lurk the planet. It's actually scary. Thank you for the likes though, everybody. Want to learn how to shadow box? Well, you got to learn how to fight first. Yes, I'm crying for attention, Mr. Brandon, and I'm booting people at the same time. What a oxymoron. Just hit 2 times with your knuckles. What do you mean? Brother, you don't even hit wood. Why are you even talking? You can't even hit teak wood. Of course, the shadow boxing, you need to learn how to fight. You need to learn your stance, how to balance. You need to learn how to jab, how to cross, how to hook. Okay? You need to know these things first before you shadow box. Or else you're just doing you're not really shadow boxing. How to fight? Fighting is easy, guys. People that never even train can fight. But fighting and martial arts are 2 different things, okay? We're talking about brutality. We're talking about a person that can be on the ground. You're wailing at them. They see a bottle. They pick it up. They smash you over the head. That's fighting. Okay, or they bite you on the face or the neck, or they elbow you, or they headbutt you. These are things that untrained people can do, and it's very vicious. What made me start martial arts? I always felt it was my calling. I loved it, especially the Shaolin aspect. So I've always wanted to actually learn martial arts, not how to fight. Okay, the fighting comes with it. Is adrenaline good? Of course. Adrenaline is something naturally in humans for a purpose. Yeah, it's not about being wrong. I'm just saying people can fight regardless if they trained or not. All right. Some people have really good IQ. Some people seen something on a movie or something, and they just have a good hook or whatever the case is. And then at the end of the day, I'm just talking about pure fighting brutality. You know, being up in someone's face and talking, and then the guy just headbutts you. Some people never even saw that. You know. No, I never trained, or I never fought amateur or professional. Let's see. I'm almost done conditioning. And a palm strike can work very well in a fight, by the way. I would prefer capoeira, personally. Trainer needed for sure. To learn boxing 100%, you need a trainer. 1000%. If you want to learn actually boxing. If you want to learn fitness boxing, that is a different thing. What point? At what point does martial art become useful in real world situation? My sister is a black belt in judo. Hey man, that's up to people, bro. Having a knife pointed at you is no fun. Okay, if you ever had that situation, you know it's not fun. I've had a knife pointed at me a couple times. That's not a good situation. Okay, some people some people want to talk the tough talk, but they haven't even felt what that feels like when somebody actually pulls a knife on you. Okay, or someone tries to hit you with a beer bottle. So your sister did a smart thing, I would say. She couldn't do anything to her attackers. And again, it's judo. Now she could have thrown him on the ground, sure. But that's why I always say you need some grappling and you need some striking. She probably got shook. Okay, her nerves got shot because again, when somebody pulls a knife, it's real, it's for real, right? And they're not playing. Okay? They may be playing, but you don't know that. It's a knife. Yeah, gun pointed at you. Yep. Yep. A lot of schools, yeah, a lot of schools are McDojos, right? You pay for the black belt. You can just land straight into an armbar and break their weapon. It depends, bro. It depends, man. Knife is very different. But you're talking about something that cuts both ways and stabs. You're talking about something that can cut both ways and stab you. And again, if you've never experienced something like that, that is a new stimulation for your whole nervous system. Just like the first time you go in a fight, that's also a new shock to your body. Have you ever done capoeira? No. Never done capoeira. I've seen it, but I've never trained it. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Do you smoke at all? Nope. Alcohol, I keep it to a minimum. But that stuff does not. It does not mix. Martial arts and alcohol does not mix. You either do something. You either do one or the other high level. You either drink a lot, or you do martial arts at a high level. But they can't mix it. Yeah. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Are you a black belt? No, sir. No, sir. Can you train martial arts without going to a professional teacher with other students, or do you need other students? I don't know exactly what you mean, but you need somebody that knows what they're doing. So I would say yes, you need somebody in a professional manner. Uh, you can get horse stall mats too. Food for Olympic lifts. How far did you get into Wing Chun? I got to the second form. Wing Chun, I got my blue sash for completing the second form, Chum Q, and I started learning Buji, the third form, right, the snake form. But again, if you don't have the good conditioning, the proper conditioning, that stuff won't work. But again, here's my t-shirt actually from my first gym. This was where I started Wing Chun Black Dragon. Okay, I have the wooden dummy as well. But it's good. I'll say it's good. It's just you need more. You need more. You need more fighting experience. I can't tell you what to do first. It depends on you, your body type, your personality, what you like. What are your thoughts on drunken style kung fu? I love it. I really like drunken style. Switch to MMA. Have you ever wanted to do ninjutsu? A while back. I did want to do it a while back, but not anymore, to be honest. But it's cool. There's some cool skills there, I'll be honest with you. Please, a 1-2 punch combo. What do you mean, bro? It's the regular. I've been saying that for like four hours. Do I weight lift? Yes, I do, but very minimally. 1 to 2 times per week. This is oak, by the way, so it's a little bit heavier than the regular wood. Your thoughts on karate? I like karate, but it depends which kind of karate. There's a lot of different karate, like there's a lot of different kung fu. Why would I join the military? My goodness. Shotokan is good. I like Shotokan. Upper, lower, push, pull. I don't split it up. I have my dumbbells. I have 30s, 40s, 65s. I have my mace bells, and I have my kettlebells. So I just try to maintain strength in general. Oh, here comes a tough guy. Tough guys are us. Yeah, Shotokan. I like Shotokan, Kyokushin, and Goju Ryo personally. I love Goju Ryo. Jake, thank you, brother. No, I have not. Yeah, full body. You know, I do my floor chest presses, my flies, bicep curls, tricep extensions, farmer's walks. You know, and then the rest, honestly, is I leave it up to the mace bell. I love the mace bell. It really gives you it gives you multiple benefits that you can't really find anywhere else. Thoughts on Kyokushin? I think it's too aggressive. I like Kyokushin. It's full contact. That's what fighting should be. You should train full contact. Full body is harder and better. Yeah, for fighting full body, you need full body training. Even plyometrics, right? Especially plyometrics, not even, but how do I calm my mind more? What are you doing? Are you training? Are you stressing? To calm your mind, I can only recommend to people Qigong breathing. Learning authentic Qigong. That will really change your whole life. Okay, there is a nerve called the vagus nerve. If you don't know how to activate it, it's very simple to activate. There's multiple ways to do it. Qigong, Qi space Gong, Qigong. Taekwondo is the best martial art. It's unfortunate how much people underestimate traditional martial arts. Very much so. Wing Chun is helpful. Yep. People don't even know like the bong sao, right? There's different ways to do the bong sao. You can do it this way, or you can do like a window, okay? Like a shield even. You have a shield, you put it up. I've seen Lomachenko, I've seen a few boxers do this where they come in and they come in and they do a body shot. But they go here, they crouch and they put this up like a bong sao, like in Chum Kyu. In the second form you have this. And then you have the uppercut. So it works if you make it work, if you understand boxing and kickboxing. Your mind is not calm, so I would recommend breathing exercises, okay? Wherever you find that. Wherever you find the authentic breathing qigong, I would recommend that. That's what helped me personally. Do I do shin conditioning? Yes, sir. I wouldn't even say that. Best kicks, I wouldn't even say go to Taekwondo. Taekwondo, you need a gap, you need space. Taekwondo only works if you have space. You need a lot of space for that. When you're close distance, there's not a lot of stuff you can do. I can't say what martial art has the best kicks. There's various martial arts. Okay, like for me personally, if you mean by kicks like to the head, to the body, to the leg, or you're talking about effectiveness, there's various kinds of kicks. I personally love my oblique kick. I love the oblique kick and the low side kick to the leg. Iron Legacy, no problem, brother. If you want to train ever, hit me up. I do online training for Qigong breathing, okay? Medical Qigong. I use Bong Sao offensive all the time. It's great for framing and pushing people. Yep. Even the Pak Sao. Pak Sao is what they call parrying in boxing, right? But I like the mentality of Wing Chun more because if you just teach parrying, they're going to go all the way to the side. Wing Chun, we go to the center line. So we're not actually going to the side. We're occupying the center here. That's why I love specifically Pak Sao. So there's specific things. No, I'm not self-taught. Knee stomps are awesome. That's what they call them? I didn't know that they called the oblique kick knee stomps. But that's one of my favorites. It's very effective from here, right there, right? Boom. 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 It's very has a very surprising element. I force my way into their space using my Wing Chun parries up. Bro, when will you do it? I don't know what you mean. Somebody said, is my course free? I don't have a course. I train people online. If you want to invest something in your life, you know already that nothing is free. What's the most effective martial art? Hard to say, man. But you have a martial art called Jeet Kune Do that was based upon taking various martial arts and trying to make it the most effective. That's a good philosophy, I'll say. Jeet Kune Do means way of the intercepting fist. Okay. Even training your eye-hand coordination, that's what this is for. This is a baseball. Okay, so punching this and landing the punches is not easy. But anyone can do it. Any of you guys can just get a baseball and do it. When will you do it? I don't know, brother. At the same time, you will do it, I guess. Thank you for the likes. Boxing is very limited, and if you know if you're not if you're not comfortable bare knuckle punching somebody, you're gonna have a big problem. Boxer fracture. Muay Thai, you have your hands. You also have your elbows here. Very easy. You have your knees. People don't understand how easy it is to knee somebody. You just grab them, pull them, knee them. How much it hurts to the sternum. Yes, it's a baseball. So grappling I would include 100%. And in Muay Thai, we know there's clinching. If you learn proper Muay Thai, there's always clinching and grabbing. Okay, manipulating the head, moving the arm, doing certain things. Yeah, man, I've seen wrestlers shoot for the single, double leg. The dude drops right on his head, man. People in the comments hate themselves firstly. That's why it's a sad situation. But thank you guys for the support. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. When you post the video, then I'll believe it. You know what? I'm not a big Rocky fan. I don't know. I haven't even watched the full one. The only one that I watched was Creed. That's not real Rocky. But I don't know. I know that's a huge thing, but any advice on cutting angles? Anytime I try, I get kicked in the side. Are you southpaw or orthodox? And you're talking about obviously kickboxing angles. It's a bit different than boxing. Really, for kickboxing, you don't need that much angles like you need in boxing, because boxing is more limited. So I should do some double end work, double end bag. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate you. Can you tell about Silat? I don't know too much about it. I have a deep appreciation for it because there's so much similarity between that and Kung Fu, that whole Southeastern Asian region. I wish people stop hating. They gotta stop hating themselves first. Okay? When you talk crap to a stranger, you really have your own issues going on. Because on the street, it's two different things. Some people don't even look at you in your eye when they're talking to you, but they have all this boastfulness in the comments. But Silat, Pencak Silat, is an amazing martial art. Watch, I'm gonna start training. People are still gonna come in and say, "Hey, you're doing this not right. You're doing that not." And then when you ask them, "Sir, what are you doing today?" Wrestling, jiu-jitsu, you need some more though. You need striking, some kind of striking. Thank you, Hub. That's fun. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. I've been in situations, yes, sir. How is it different? It's a different, it's a different stimulation to your nervous system. That's what I can. That's the best way I could put it. I don't fish, no, but I do appreciate that whole industry. That's an ancient way of living, fishing. That's something we have done for millenniums. Thank you, I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, how did it differ from sparring? Sparring, you know, there's gloves, there's a timer, potentially there's a ref or a coach. There's a hey, this is overtime, right? But in a real fight, there is no hey, this is over. It's either the cops come, somebody breaks you up, or you get hit in the head. Okay. Dude, you can't even punch bare knuckle. Why are you even talking? Oh my goodness. Hilarious. Alfredo. Yes, sir. Jack Ludwig, are you in Canada? That would make sense. Because if someone breaks in your house and you defend yourself, you need probable cause. You need proper circumstances, or you can be fighting for your freedom. I don't know if you're angry at me or the world. Mr. Joe Kaka. Canada doesn't let you defend yourself to a proper level. There was a case years ago. If somebody's from Toronto, you know where this is, Spadina. Okay, Spadina. Spadina and Bloor, I believe. Or college, sorry. Spadina in college. A guy was at an ATM and a guy came up to him with a knife, tried to rob him. And the guy who was getting robbed hit him in the head or hit him in the face or whatever, punched him. And the guy fell. And guess who got charged? Now the guy has to use that ATM to hire a lawyer and fight for his freedom. Happy days, yes sir, Mark Potter. Thank you, bro. Justice is a business in the West. That's what it is. Just like healthcare is also a business. It's all transactional. Canada is like the east coast of America, where I'm at. I'm in Ontario, southwest Ontario. Yeah, speed bags are nice. The small little, the rhythm. Okay. Yeah, for sure keeps the triceps. That's all you're doing. All right, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Have a great day.